Hi everyone and welcome to Joe Glass Comics. My name is Joe Glass. I'm the creator of such comic stories as The Pride, The Miracles, Acceptable Losses, Glitter Vipers, and so many more you just don't know about yet. I'm here to tell you yet again about comic books which I've been loving and which I'm addicted to and which I've got to read week by week. And so yeah, let's get straight into it. First up, we have the new series of XMen by Jerry Duggan, Pepe Larraz, Marty Garcia, and Clayton Cowles. It is incredible. We are just 2 issues into this new run on X-Men, and it is so much fun. It is big, high concept superhero adventure stories. You really don't need an awful lot of pre-existing information. Heck, you could make this the only book you read in the Krakoan era of X-Men, and you'd just be getting a fantastic wild ride of superhero action out of it. It's brilliant, it's gorgeous, it's made by some really top incredible talent, so I really think you should check it out. I highly recommend jumping on right now, because like I say, we're so early and so soon in the run, but it really feels like a fantastic time to start. On the other end of our spectrum, we have the Immortal Hulk, which is coming to the end of its incredible run from Al Ewing, Joe Bennett, and various other creators who have helped them along the way. It has been an amazing reimagining of the Hulk story, which is truly true to the core concept of what the Hulk is as a character and story. It really has brought back the idea of the horror and the body horror in particular of the concept of the Hulk and done something really truly stupendous with it. It's an absolutely brilliantly intelligent story with concept of what it is to be a man who's been haunted by anger and violence throughout his life. It's fascinating and I really cannot recommend this series enough. As I say, it's now actually coming to the end of this particular run from this creative team, but a lot of it now is collected in collected editions, including some hardcover editions, which collect big chunks of the story. So it is really a fantastic time to jump on, because by the time you collect the currently published collections, if you haven't been reading the single issues, I'm sure the final collection would be just around the corner. So check out The Immortal Hulk from Marvel by Al Ewing, Joe Bennett, and various other creators. Again from Marvel, we have The Eternals. This is the second time it's appeared, I think, in the Comics I Love series. That is because it is absolutely brilliant comics from Kieran Gillen and Isad Ribic, Matthew Wilson on the colours, again Clayton Cowles on the letters. It's superb, it's great fun, and this is yet again a masterclass from Kieran in comic book storytelling. Kieran's actually spoken about it a few times. I think he did a really amazing blog post about it once, where he talked about what it was like doing not just first issues, but I think first story arcs. And the issue 6 in a 6-issue story arc structure is a great turning point issue for him, and he does it yet again. I would generally say, as a whole, if you're not reading mini-series by Kieran, which obviously normally complete within 6 issues, I would say you always want to check out an issue 1 and an issue 6, and you will find that each of them will have something incredible in the story conceit which will blow you away. The Eternals is a big example of that. There is something which happens in issue 6 which is mind-blowing, but also makes total sense. It's one of those things where you're just like, I can't believe I hadn't thought of that and why it never occurred to me. And for the story that Kieran is telling, I think is really fantastic. So yeah, I would say check out The Eternals. There is a movie coming out soon. I don't think the movie will necessarily touch on a lot of what's happening in the comic books right now. That normally follows after it's been out in comic books. But yeah, Eternals right now is superb, so check it out. Finally, one of the top comics of the last 2 weeks, which I have absolutely adored, has been Superman, Son of Kal-El, issue 1. This is a fantastic jumping on point for anyone who's been interested in reading Superman comics or DC comics or comics at all, because there is a general idea that you will know about this. Like, everyone knows Superman. You could have never touched a comic book in your life, but you know who Superman is. But with Superman, Son of Kal-El issue 1, you're getting a fresh jumping on point because the lead character is not Clark Kent, but in fact his son, Jonathan Kent. John Kent is going to be the new Superman of the planet Earth, and it's really amazing to see because it's like a Superman for a new generation. So not only is it feeling like a fresh jumping on point for a new story arc, but it feels like a fresh, energetic, and revived sort of take on what Superman means in the 21st century, with a whole new character and with a whole new catchphrase in a way, because he takes the original truth, justice, and the American way, which was not actually created from Superman from the offset. I believe it was something which came from the radio shows from back in the 40s, I want to say. So like I say, it's something which got added to the character later. Instead, it's truth, justice, and a better world. And that is something which we can all relate to, because I think everyone really wants the world to be better than it's been now. And that doesn't even matter which aspect of the political divide you come from or where in the world you're from. We all want to leave this world a better place than what it was when we found it. And I think that is something really powerful, and I am so excited to see where this is going in the new Superman Son of Kal-El series. Superman Son of Kal-El is by Tom Taylor, who is a absolutely exciting and brilliant writer. He's like one of the sweetest, nicest guys I've ever met in comic books. Really friendly, really nice guy, as you'd expect from Australian, to be honest. And he's just really superb, and he does a fantastic take on characters like this, because fervent and upfront and honest characters seem to really be his forte, which is probably why he's also doing a fantastic run on Nightwing right now. The artwork is by John Timms. Gabe Altair does the colours, with Dave Sharp on the letters. They make an incredible first issue. I've never been this excited for a new Superman book quite as much. Obviously, Superman the Authority had me really excited last episode. I've been very excited about Man of Steel before, but I'm super excited by this new direction for Superman as a concept. So yeah, those are all the comics which I have been absolutely adoring lately. So please, 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 please feel free to come back and find out what other comics I have been loving. Similarly, please, please, please tell me what comic books you love, and maybe I'll check them out and let you know what I think. Please leave it in the comments below. Please like the video and subscribe to make sure you can always stay on top of my latest video releases. If nothing else, you can see how the wall behind me progresses with new art being added to it all the time whenever I have enough money for a new picture frame. So thanks again for checking out this episode. I will see you soon. I have to get straight into not just editing these videos, but also writing more comic books for the future, because that's what we want to make, is lots of comic books for the future, for future audiences, and hopefully you will be part of that. I will see you again next time. Thanks so much.